guys, what's up? It's me, Ez. And today we're going to do a little tutorial about how to draw guys' faces. Bear with me, this is my first video tutorial. If the sound quality or the picture quality is a little off, I'm so sorry. And I'm still getting used to the whole thing about talking to myself. So if I sound like weird or I can't find the words, please forgive me. Okay, so drawing guys is something that a lot of people seem to be struggling with. It's sort of more in demand to be able to draw girls, so guys sort of fall by the wayside when drawing. So I hope I can illuminate some useful techniques. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that. This is informal, people. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, so how I'm gonna start this is let's first draw a girl. Okay. Now, when I draw, I usually start with a circle, and I do the little cross. Then I do sort of like the outline of the face, in a way. Then I do the brow. Okay, now, for a girl, okay, the cheeks need to be nice and full, because she's a lady. The more youthful, the more feminine it seems. Okay, so that's sort of like the rule there. And nice, high eyebrows. Big eyes, a nice, cute little nose, and some full lips. Let's give her some lashes. Alright, that's a good start. Let's give her some hair, let her look nice. And a nice neck. Oh, that neck looks terrible. Anyway. Point being, that's a girl, right? So, what we have here, let me just find another color that I can use. So, the big things here are the high set eyebrows, the big eyes, okay, and the nice full cheeks. And in general, we're using round shapes, we're using curves, okay, that's a girl. Okay, let's do a guy. Get him on another layer. Okay, we're going to start again with the circle and the cross. But in general, okay, you're going to have to tread closer to more realistic proportions when you're drawing guys. Especially when you're a cartoony kind of artist. You're going to have to go closer to realistic proportions. I don't know why that is, it just is. So, let's just do the outline of his face. I'm going to give him a longer face in proportion to the girl. Just to show he's bigger, because guys are bigger than girls. Overall, it's just how it is. And now let's get started on some of the differences, okay? Now, instead of the high brows and the thin brows, essentially, we're going to have a lower set brow and also thicker brows, okay? I suppose one of the reasons is style and fashion. Girls usually shape their eyebrows, they pluck their eyebrows. Guys don't normally do that. But, you know, even if this girl didn't shape her eyebrows and she had thicker eyebrows, if that's your kind of thing with the girl character, then it would still be set higher. Okay? So guys have lower brows, more prominent brows, but we'll get to that. As for the eyes, smaller eyes. So I usually go for a more oval shape with guys' eyes, just to show sort of like a closer adherence to realistic proportions. So let's give him some irises. He kind of looks lame. I'll fix him later. Okay, and then the next thing is the nose. We're not going to have a cute little button nose. I mean, you could, but in general, try to keep your guys' noses big, okay? And especially in terms of length, alright? Try to keep it longer than with a girl, because see, the distance between the girl's eyes and her nose, it's very small because it's cute, it's youthful, it's feminine. With a guy, try to increase that distance. Include whatever stylization you will incorporate. It really is fine, whatever style you're drawing in. But try to get a bigger nose with the guys. And then, mouth-wise, they usually have thinner lips. Let's just make him smile, because he's a nice guy, okay? Anyway. Now, with guys, try your best. Oh, he looks like a rapist. But anyway, try your best to use straight lines with guys. Okay, so get into the habit. When you're drawing male characters, use straight lines. So don't get caught up in the details of, oh, there's supposed to be a muscle here. No, don't waste your time, guys. Come on, straight line, straight line. Okay? Straight line, straight line. Straight line, straight line, straight line. Okay? That looks silly. I'll refine. But really try to get those straight lines going, people. Because guys are bulky with straight lines. It could probably signify perhaps strength, or what's the word I'm looking for? What's a structure? It's safe looking. Yes, that one. Stable. No, that's still not the word. Point being, let's forget about that, guys. Try to use straight lines wherever you can when drawing guys. And also, guys have smaller foreheads, I think you could say. It's less smaller foreheads. It's more that the hairline is tighter. It's more angular, so it sort of enroaches more onto the forehead and into the face area. So let's just quickly refine this, because I really feel bad. He really looks silly. Okay, so if we're going to use straight lines, okay, try to use straight lines wherever you can. Let's try to get a nice jaw out in there. I mean chin, but now jaw. Just going to give him a nicer expression. There you go, that looks a bit better. But the main differences are still there. Okay, let's give him a thick neck usually also says, hey, I'm a guy. So you can use that as well. Let's give him some hair. Okay, so can you see the sort of immediate big differences that we got here? We got the smaller eyes. They don't take up a lot of the face. If you're talking about face, try to get the nose to take up most of the face, but with girls, get the eyes to take up most of the face. Also have a use of a lot of straight lines, a lot of angles, while with a girl you're trying to keep it in one fluent motion. Don't do that with guys, just guac, 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 da, okay? And thicker brows as well, the closer forehead, the closer hairline. Try to get that going. Okay guys, let's do the profile view next, so that I can show you some more of the prominent differences, because we're going to look at the brow, we're going to look at the nose, we're going to look at the chin. Okay, so let's quickly draw a girl from the side. We're not going to go too far underneath that circle, because she's going to have a small face. And actually also, while I'm on it, the more mass at the back of the skull as the head turns, okay, the more youthful the character appears. So if you have a girl, try to get that extra mass in there. If you can, if you draw in a more cartoony style, try to get it in there. Okay, I'm just going to put that line for her eyes, put a nose, mouth. It looks very anime. Alrighty. I'm really trying to exaggerate these female features. I don't normally draw like this. Really trying to exaggerate it here. And then the neck, and sort of adjusting as I go. Okay, so what have we got here again? Okay, using round shapes, okay, big eyes, high set brows, okay, and the extra mass at the back of the head that doesn't hurt. Okay, now for the guy, we're going to take a bit of a different approach. Going to make his face, his head a little longer again. We're still going to get a little bit of mass at the back of the head there, but not as much as with the girl. And so now we know his eye is going to be there. And we, like I said, don't let the eye take up too much space on the face. That's the job of the girl. Okay, for your guy, unless it's a boy, a young boy, then you can get away with some female traits. But in this case, no. We got the lower brow, the thicker brow, And this is where the big difference comes in. We're going to have a nice brow over here sticking out. His brow is going to be prominent, Neanderthal almost. It's going to stick out there. Also going to have a nice big nose. A nice long nose in terms of length, not length. I mean, you can do this length, but it's not required. And also have thinner lips. And again, we're going to try to protrude over here as well. Dang, I'm always using the wrong colors. Okay. Okay. That's not really to scale, but don't worry, I'm mumbling. Let's make him smile as well, because my characters are happy characters. Alright, and then we do the hairline again. Remember, it's a tighter hairline and it's much more angular. With a girl, it's usually going to go like that. Nice and round, nice and open. With a guy, we want it to be angular. Just give him some hair. And also, guys have Adam's apples. Less mass at the back of the head. There you go. She looks very young, this girl, but like I said, I'm trying to exaggerate her. Okay, so I'm going to go again with a pinkish thing. We have the protruding brow, to whatever degree you want it to. I'm really exaggerating here. You have the nose, which comes out a bit more. It's not a cute upturned nose. Actually, as a fact, men have straighter septums than women do. Septum's this part. Okay, it's usually much straighter. He's got a pretty upturned nose, but it's because he's cartoony. And again, we protrude as much as we can with the chin. Again, it depends on your character. Again, it depends on your design. And then also a very nice square jaw, which goes there. So again, we have qua, 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 qua. Okay, that's not it. Qua, 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 qua. Okay, people, we're trying to use straight lines. We're trying to use angles. Again, angles over here in the hairline as well. And the lower brow, the thicker brow. Okay, so what I have for you guys next is, let me just get rid of this, a more direct comparison, more realistic proportioned comparison between male and female heads. Okay, we're going to start at the top again, the brow, the forehead, and the hairline, it's tighter, it's smaller. With the girl, it's more open, and that usually gives the appearance of a bigger forehead. We also have, I don't know if you've seen in anatomy books, but the face is divided into thirds. Okay? So, the male brow would usually happen below this line. Well, it wouldn't happen, it would be positioned below this line. While the female brow would usually be positioned above this line. There are exceptions to both rules. I'm not going to go too deep into this. These are like standardized formulas that you can use any day. Also, a male's jawline is much squarer. So as you see, it adheres much closely to that square that I've got drawn there. While a female's jaw sort of really goes in there, it really angles in there. It angles in there more than you would imagine. I don't know if you've ever seen a female skull, but they're very fine, very dainty, really angular right there. They have really tiny jaws, female skulls. Because when you look in media and stuff, you usually see male skulls. You never see female skulls. Hell no. Oh, was that a swearing? I don't know. But you don't see that much. And then again, the basic differences like the lips are thinner and fuller. And another big one, the eyes. And eyes. And also the nose, you've got a stronger bridge to the nose here. And you can use this as a reference. But, okay, that's all from my side. Thanks guys for joining in. I really hope that you found this helpful. Please don't hesitate to request any other tutorials, anything that you want to know, any questions you want to ask. Don't hesitate to, hit me up with that. And also, if you want to see more of my other videos, go to youtube.com/EzDRAWZ. And if you want to see some of my artwork, go to theez.demonart.com. And I hope to see you again, hope to see you there. And have a great day.